What if I told you there's a book that can kill you just by reading it? Not because of some curse or mimetic hazard, but because every single disease described inside its pages becomes yours the moment your eyes hit the words. This is SCP-1025, and the Foundation classified it as safe. Let that sink in. SCP-1025 is a hardcover book, roughly 1,500 pages long. The title on the cover reads The Encyclopedia of Common Diseases. It looks like something you'd find in a dusty library or your grandmother's attic. The publisher listed inside has no records anywhere. No other copies of this book have ever been found. It is completely one of a kind. Here's where it gets terrifying. Anyone who reads an entry in this book begins to exhibit the symptoms of whatever disease they just read about. The effect kicks in anywhere from a few hours to possibly days later. The Foundation tested this on D-class personnel. One subject read the entry on the common cold. Within 2 hours, they were coughing and complaining about body aches. Another read the entry on chicken pox and started developing symptoms. Now think about that for a second. This book contains 1,500 pages of diseases. Common cold. Chicken pox. Those are the mild ones. What about smallpox? What about Ebola? What about diseases that no longer exist in the wild? What about diseases that maybe never existed at all until someone read about them in this book? The Foundation initially wanted this thing locked in an underground vault with 10 armed guards and a thermite mine ready to incinerate it at the first sign of a containment breach. They considered it a potential bioweapon capable of ending all life on Earth. And honestly, they weren't wrong. Imagine someone flipping to a page describing a perfectly engineered super plague. One read and it's real. One cough and it's spreading. But eventually they revised the containment. Now it just sits in a passcode-secured locker. Any further research requires approval from the O5 Council, the highest authority in the Foundation. The fact that they downgraded it to safe doesn't mean it's not dangerous. It means they're confident it won't get out. But confidence has failed the Foundation before. So remember, if you ever find a medical encyclopedia with no known publisher, do not open it. Do not read a single page. Because knowledge, in this case, is literally lethal.